For him to, you know, go behind my back and have another child and hid it from me for a whole year, who does that? 19 years ago, I met my husband, Lorenzo. He was a gentleman. He's an amazing person. It's just somehow, I don't know how we got off track. He was saying that I wouldn't eat his food, I wasn't holding hands with him, I wouldn't communicate with him. I basically shut him out. That's how he felt. And that's not what I did. And he thought I was cheating, and that's not the problem. By him thinking that I was cheating, he went out and cheated. And behind that, he ended up having a baby behind that and hid it from me for a whole year. And the day that I found out, a letter came in the mail, and it was a result of a DNA test that they wanted him to take. And I was standing there at the present time, and he explained himself to me, and I just shut down that day. Lorenzo, I was never cheating on you in the beginning, to now, to then. Never was. He's saying something about actions and facts, tells it all, and I keep on asking him, what does that mean? He's saying that I show him actions and facts that I'm cheating on him, and I'm not cheating on him. There's nothing about that. I think he's guilty of what he did, so he's keep on accusing me of cheating. That's something that I'm not doing. I had never touched another man, kissed another man, looked at a man no other way. I don't want nobody. Once I proved to Lorenzo today that I have not been cheating on him the whole time that we've been married and been together, he has to make some changes for me. He has to work on his trust.
It all started when she got a certain job in the beginning. We had an agreement. The agreement was, by me being an ex-convict, you know, I did 12 years. I come home, it was kind of hard for me to find minimum employment. So, you know, we came to an agreement. I stay at home, take care of the kids, I cook, clean. I became a housewife, so to speak, while she went out and worked.
Yeah.
Well, one day she comes home and just everything changes. She's not speaking like herself, she wasn't herself. And I began to question her about the things, and it's always, you tripping, you're delusional, you need counseling, something's wrong with you. Ain't nothing wrong with me. The proof is in the pudding. You know, when you got facts, it's facts. You can't dispute facts. The sky's blue, ain't it? The sun is white or orange,
Did you have concrete evidence?
That's the thing, I didn't have no evidence, I just had my intuition.
Did you question her?
Yes.
And what did she say?
She keep denying it.
Right. So then, what did you do?
I kept pursuing it, and then I just got tired of it and just started doing me. So you doing you, so I'm gonna do me.
So what did you do?
Well, I had an affair and I had a baby by someone else.
Yeah. You started sleeping with another woman.
And what? But obviously, yes. It wasn't a consistent basis. It's when
How many times did you sleep with the other woman?
enough to have a child by her.
Well, that could be once.
Yeah, it only take one.
But you slept with her more than one time, I would assume.
Actually, it was just only once because she was only doing one thing.
Who's lying now?
No. No, I'm saying.
Not once I have cheated on you. Just because I was drained, I wasn't eating your food at that time and moment. I was drained. Very
What you mean drained?
Of all the stuff that we have become and been through. Tired. I'm going to work every day while you at home.
Before the baby
I needed
came,
help.
you would stop eating my food. You would
I
stop
needed help.
holding my hand when we walk in public. Even basic conversations became difficult for you. By us being a married couple, we supposed to work that out. You're supposed to be able to talk to me.
But sometimes you can't get, sometimes you can't, I can't talk to you.
Why is that?
Because he gets angry. We are never on the same level. We can never agree with anything. We never can agree.
Right. So you were afraid to talk to him?
Yeah. Because I don't know how he will react.
Yeah. So when you come home from work and he's like, hey, you're cheating on me, how does that make you feel?
Frustrating, drainful.
Because working all day and then you come home, you're happy to be home, but then he's kind of taken the joy out of being home by the constant accusations of cheating.
It's not like that. I don't. She just don't walk through the door. Bitch, you been cheating.
What was it like?
I get this every day.
Every day?
Every day.
Even now?
Every other day. Every job that I get, I'm cheating.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm doing to make him feel that way.
You know what you're doing.
What is she
Listen,
doing?
I do my job.
When a person
I work
changes on you, when they was consistent in the beginning, everything's consistent. You don't have to worry about sex or anything in a relationship. And then when they switch up on you and it changes, what you expect?
But don't all relationships over time change in even the slightest of ways, right?
Correct.
You know, when you first get together with somebody, you know, you're having sex all the time, it's great, you know, you're having fun, you're going out all the time. Then you decide to be together. Now the responsibility starts on, got to earn a living, you start raising a family, you get tired, you know, you got kids in the house.
I have more priorities that I feel that I need to conquer.
There's like a
always
million
worried
things
about
that
sex.
get, so from when you first start dating with somebody to being married and having kids, it's like two different lives, right? Okay, Tanika, you came here and took a lie to tuck the touch. You've been accused for how many years?
Too long.
Too long. And we asked you, since being in a relationship with Lorenzo, have you had any physical sexual contact with any other person? You answered no. Since being in a relationship with Lorenzo, have you had sexual intercourse with any other person? You answered no. The results came back the same to each of those two questions, and it came back that Tanika told the truth. Lorenzo came here, and we were giving him a lie detector test. And Lorenzo has admitted that besides the time he cheated on Tanika and had a baby, there were three other occasions that he cheated. The last time being just a few months ago. Then we go on to ask him, other than those 4 times since you've been married, have you had any physical sexual contact with anyone besides Tanika? He answered no. He did not tell the truth. Other than those 4 times since you've been married, have you had any sexual intercourse with anyone besides Tanika? He answered no, and to that question, he told the truth. So he comes here and admits that on 3 other occasions, other than when he had the baby, he cheated. And then we asked him, you know, other than those 4 times, have you cheated, sexual contact? He says no, but he failed.
For you to do that? Oh my God.
I guess my question is, once you had the baby, wasn't that a wake-up call not to do that anymore?
Yes, and I figured that, I assumed that she only kept me because she's gonna make me pay for having a baby on it. And I was wrong about that. So I was wrong about a lot of things.
How do you repair the damage? And I'm not trying to break you apart. You want to stay with them? You want to keep your family together? That's a good reason to stay married, to keep your family together.
That's why I came here on this show.
But what stops him from constantly hurting you?
Me?
Oh, come on. It's just, if you had any discipline at all, you would have stopped already, but you don't have any.
I had discipline.
If you have discipline, why not exercise it for the woman that loves you to death?
I need to get some help, period.
Yeah,
Period.
you do. I told you that.
You can get off my stage. He's not going to stop unless you put down some severe consequences.
Absolutely.
So it's pick a door time. Go be with your husband, or you say, I'm not going to put up with it anymore. Okay.
I called you, Steve, for help because I watch your show all the time.
Somebody's going to watch this and say, you know what, she was brave enough to do that, I can do that too.